welcome to Wander and Wonder in the Interlake. We are your hosts. My name is Chelsey Mark, and you are?
Laura Olson.
Okay, we've got a special surprise for you today because we are talking about ghost stories.
I'm going to talk about the haunting of St. Andrew's on the Red. St. Andrew's on the Red is an old stone church about half an hour outside of Winnipeg, right near Selkirk on the Red River. It is the oldest stone church in Western Canada, and as such, it has its fair share of paranormal activity. Captain William Kennedy, a Métis explorer, is buried in the cemetery. In addition to Captain Kennedy, this cemetery is the final resting place of many Hudson Bay officers and other community members. There are even older burials southeast of the church. There's a lot of history buried in this place. It is known to be one of the most haunted places in Manitoba, and it is mentioned in every paranormal book and website. And for decades, people have seen and experienced the same things. Typically, people share that they see two apparitions, a man dressed in all black and a woman in all white, a flowy white gown blowing in the wind, even when there is no wind. Yikes. These ghosts float through the cemetery at night.
Who do you think the man dressed in black and the woman in white is? Who do you think they are?
Probably community members, maybe the wife of Captain Kennedy, who knows? Or maybe Captain Kennedy himself. I don't know if you ever did this when you were a kid, but I used to challenge my friends to go into the bathroom with the lights out and say Bloody Mary into the mirror 13 times. And despite our best efforts, she never showed up, but that didn't stop us from being terrified each time. And apparently the young people from the area had their own version of conjuring up spirits. So they would challenge each other to widdershins. They'd walk backwards 3 times around the church, and then they'd go into the cemetery. It was said that if this was done correctly, the spirits would take you and you would disappear. Okay? Whew. Would you be willing to do a widdershin at St. Andrew's on the Red, Chelsey?
I think so, because obviously this tradition doesn't work, because no one's been taken, or to our knowledge, no one's been taken.
Based on my research, no one ever disappeared, but many claim to see the woman floating above the tombstones. So widdershins means to go counterclockwise against the sun. So you must know how to go counterclockwise as well. That's one thing you got to nail.
Actually, we'll do it. I'll tell you right now, I'll get my partner and I, and we're going to go and we'll film it and we'll do it. That'll be a fun thing to do. That'll be date night.
Absolutely. It's a great date night. A date night to St. Andrew's on the Red to look for ghosts.
And do some widdershins. It's widdershin time.
Widdershins, yes. Check it out if you dare.
Once again, thank you for listening, and we will talk to you later on Wonder and Wonder in the Interlake Ghost Stories edition. We are your co-hosts, Chelsey and
Laura.
Talk to you next time.
Thank you for tuning in to Wander and Wonder in the Interlake. This is an Interlake Tourism Association podcast.